really an honor to be here and really excited about the folks who've come a great distance to be here today. So really on behalf of people in the state of Washington, we really appreciate you taking the time to join us today. Coaches. I played a lot of sports as a kid. I'm from a big family. 6 boys, 1 sister. We all played sports. My dad, my late father, a big athlete, played varsity high school basketball, Everett High School, and baseball as well. Coaches are mentors, right? We know that. You ask a kid how they spell love, the answer is T-I-M-E, time. And you've got that time with them when they come to practice and at games. And the phrase mentor, the term mentor, goes back a long, long ways. It has deep meaning in our society. You go back to literally Greek mythology, is where you first see the term mentor. In the epic poem, The Odyssey, there's a character by the name of Mentor. He's the son of the king, Odysseus. Odysseus goes off to fight the Trojan War. Mentor is his most trusted advisor back at the kingdom. And Mentor is the man who essentially raises Odysseus' son when he's off fighting the war. The term mentor comes from that man in Greek mythology who mentored, who coached, who built up the life of the king's son. The king trusted Mentor with his son while he was away fighting the war. And fathers are often gone for a variety of reasons. I'm often at work, I travel a lot, I'll be gone tonight. I won't be home with my 5-year-old twins. But there are mentors in my life for my children when I'm gone at work. There are also fathers who are gone for reasons not connected to work. We know that as well. Where having those role models, those mentors, those coaches, is even more critical for those kids whose fathers are away for a variety of reasons. Now, I was really lucky. I had a father who was most certainly not away. I was extraordinarily lucky to have a father who raised 7 kids who worked very hard, worked at home for 40 years, always at home at 5:20, always playing basketball in the driveway, always throwing football around the yard with his kids. And we often wonder where my dad got that philosophy, because his father, my grandfather, was an alcoholic, a bad alcoholic. You know, between us here, perhaps not the most respectful to women to his wife, my grandmother, just to be candid. In fact, I was talking to my mom last night, not about this event, but we're talking about my dad. He'd be 85 later on this month. And she said, you know, she doesn't know where he got that ability to be such a strong mentor to his children, because it didn't come from his dad. So we don't know where that came from. Where it came from, it had to come from somewhere outside his family. It had to be a coach or a teacher. Those folks who play a key role in the lives of our young men and women in our society. And that's the role that all of you have for us. I was lucky with my coaches. They reinforced the positive messages I was getting at home from my dad. They reinforced that. A lot of kids don't get those positive messages home. Now, I have to say, in all fairness, my 4 older brothers, I'm not sure what messages they were sending. We used to play a lot of basketball. And I remember as a kid playing with them and trying to get good enough to play in the driveway with them. And I remember the first time I was got to play with them, I called a foul on my older brother. He said, Bobby, no blood, no foul. No blood, no foul. So that was a tougher love maybe for my brothers. But that was the way it was growing up. And I had brothers, I had uncles, my father. I was fortunate. But I had coaches who reinforced all those positive messages. So I guess what I just want to say to you is thank you for being a mentor. A concept that goes back so many years in our society. And the importance of a mentor and setting the right priorities, setting the right guidance for kids in our society. Now, I know you've got some great speakers coming up. So I'm going to get off the stage and let you hear from others. But it really is an honor to be here on behalf of the people of the state of Washington. I appreciate what each and every one of you do every day for kids in our society and setting the right rules and being the